Get ready for HamCation. Well, I'll be there when this is released, but here are all my interviews from Huntsville. That's right, Huntsville, and all of your interviews. So get ready. Let's just go. Start it. Orlando, 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 Orlando. Orlando! That is a couple of months away.
Come see us where it's warm in Florida in the wintertime.
Yes, I totally agree.
And it's the second largest ham fest in the world now. And, come see us. We welcome anybody to come.
How big is it?
If you take this show here, multiply it by 3 or maybe 4, you have Orlando.
Wow.
We've got RV parking for over 200 RVs. We've got practically every commercial vendor in the world will be there. All the major manufacturers are there. We've got a huge swap area about the size of this building. And we've got a huge tailgate area outside for, as they call it, Dayton, the boneyard. So whatever it is, we're just nipping at Dayton's tails. So
Just.
We're right there. We're right there. Though.
But we don't fight with Dayton. They don't fight with us.
Nope.
We've got we go to their show, they come to our show. We sell tickets there. They sell tickets at our show. So, and the same thing with this show.
It's a loving community.
It's a community.
And it's fun and all in good jest.
It's the HamFest community.
Yes.
So, and we learn from them. They learn from us. So.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. It is one of my big 3. Of course, Dayton, Huntsville, and Orlando.
And come see us where it's warm. That's the big thing.
Yes.
February is the place to be.
February what?
Second week in February every year.
Second week in February. I'm looking forward to it.
We'll see you there.
Thank you for coming on, Bob.
Thank you.
And thank you, Anna. Howdy. I'm here with David. What's your call sign?
Kilo India 4, Golf Oscar X-Ray.
So tell me about your most memorable contact.
Well, my inspiration to get my ham license to attack is a Silent Key, Whiskey for Victor Papa Zulu, the father of my dearest and closest friend. And after Wheeler passed away, the original Whiskey for Victor Papa Zulu, Kelly was able to earn his call sign. And being an extra insert, the first time, Frank, that I made a QSO with Kelly had to be the most special QSO I've had thus far.
Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing that story. I love it. And continue getting your license. You said you're going to try to upgrade to general?
Absolutely.
Oh, we can't wait to hear you on the airways. But thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm with Vic. Vic.
K-E-8-J-W-E.
And you are one of my take commanders. So thank you. And my question for this HamFest is, what is your most memorable contact?
So far, my most memorable contact is an FTA contact to a research station in Antarctica. I'm waiting for the QSL card to come back. I can't wait for that. And I was so excited when I finally made contact. I'm thinking, this is so cool. Who lives in Antarctica? It's a research station, so I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm jealous. I'm so jealous. That's amazing. So you said FTA?
FTA.
Oh, man.
And I know that not a lot of folks do FTA. Well, there's so many people do FTA.
Yeah.
But they don't really consider it ham radio, but it is.
It is
We're
radio.
making great communications. Tells me how well my equipment's working.
It's over HF, right?
Oh, over HF.
No internet?
No internet. This
Ham radio.
Ham radio. And this is on 20 meters.
20 meters.
20 meters.
Oh,
yeah, 20 meters out that far from, and I was living in Ohio at the time, and it was right after the Dayton Ham Fest up there a year and a half, 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah, it was the year before COVID broke everything.
Wow.
That's when I got it. So I was so excited, and I can't wait to get the QSO card back. It was fun.
QSL card, send them. Yeah. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, and good luck, and enjoy.
I am with Richard. And Richard, what is your most memorable contact?
Most memorable contact would be QRP contact from Branson, Missouri to an hour and a half north of Melbourne, Australia.
Australia. Wow.
On 17.
17?
It's not in the logbook anywhere, but I do have it recorded.
That is beautiful. Well, if it's recorded, then it's in the log somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yeah. We just got to dig it up and put it on the QRZ or logbook of the world, but it counts.
Okay, I'll buy that one.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, Richard.
No problem, Tank.
Enjoy the Ramfest. I'm with Tom here. And what is your most memorable contact?
My most memorable contact probably was getting to work John Amadeo, AA6JA,
Uh huh.
during the Last Man Standing final event.
Oh, you made a contact during the final event?
I was one of the, I was
Oh.
actually, I got to be one of the stations representing the show. And
Oh.
then John actually took the time to do kind of a net and talk with each one of us. It was
Oh,
really cool.
that's awesome. That's awesome. And what's your call sign with us?
WA2IVD.
And you said you had a podcast also. What's your YouTube channel?
It's Ham Radio A to Z.
Ham Radio to A to Z. Well, thank you very much, and
Thank
enjoy
you.
your Hamfest.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you again. I'm here with Ronnie Stewart. And what's your call sign?
W4PRS.
Awesome. And my question today is, what is your most memorable contact?
My most memorable contact is I contacted Pitcairn Island in the South Pacific.
Oh, wow.
There was a guy doing a DX event down there, and it's out in the middle of nowhere in the middle of the South Pacific. It's where the Mutiny on the Bounty crew wound up going to.
Oh, that's cool.
And it was amazing contact. I was talking to a guy in California, and when I got through with him, the guy broke in from Pitcairn and contacted me.
Oh, that's awesome. Good luck.
I'm running a 100-watt Yaesu on an old cruise craft antenna, and I was amazed I got that far.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. And you said you got both Jason and I at the Grand Canyon.
At the Grand Canyon, yes.
Did you send me a QSL card?
No, but I will.
Yeah, go ahead. I am getting ready to print up custom QSL cards for the Grand Canyon.
Okay, good.
And it's the only time I'm going to send them out.
Okay. I will be sure to get you one sent that way.
Yeah, yeah. Well, thank you very much, and thank you for coming on.
All right, thank you much.
I'm here with Greg. What's your call sign?
KK4KIG.
And what is your most memorable contact?
Probably my most memorable contact would be my first FT8 contact with a friend, Daniel 2E0BLN in England.
England.
Yeah, Scarborough, England. Yeah,
Scarborough, England.
Yeah, he helped me set it up, and he was learning like way down negatives, decibels, and we thought there's no way this is going to happen, but we kept pounding at it, and everything in his shack and mine both was glowing, but we made it.
Awesome. That's the best, man.
Yeah.
Get that final payoff, and it works.
Yeah, that RR73, man, it was all worth that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so good deal. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
No problem, man. Good seeing you. Enjoy the show.
Kilo Oscar 4 Foxtrot Alpha.
And what's your most memorable contact?
My most memorable contact was when I was in Curacao and I worked remote. I worked our own station, PJ2Y. So,
and you did that with Remote Ham Radio?
With Remote Ham Radio.
Great program, by the way. And what is Remote Ham Radio?
Remote Ham Radio, it's in affiliation with Flex Radio, and they allow youth to have time on, well, actually, with youth Remote Ham Radio, they allow youth free time on Flex radios. So you get very nice contesting stations that all the youth can use completely for free. It's a free program, so you can apply at RHR on their website.
Ooh, awesome. And you made contact with yourself, your own station, through Remote Ham Radio.
Yes, sir. Well, there was another operator working the station at the time, but I was able to work PJ2Y.
That's awesome. And still ham radio, because you worked a remote station, but still transmitted to you over RF.
Yes, sir.
That counts.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, man. Enjoy your Hamfest.
Thank you.
Ham Radio Adventure Guy.
What is up, friend?
On YouTube, Ham Radio Adventure Guy. What is your most memorable contact?
My most memorable contact would be all the youths that I work when I do POTA. Whether it's with their dad or grandpa letting them on the radio, or if they've already made their call, I'll stop my pile up anytime for a youth, because the youth is the future of ham radio, and that's where we should be focusing.
I agree wholeheartedly. And did you POTA on the way down?
Absolutely.
What did you hit up?
I got Abraham Lincoln's home place.
Ooh. We drove by that going to Dayton, and we did not stop. Jason didn't stop.
Then I stopped in Nashville and did a meet and greet, and we did a twofer with 4 operators.
4 operators? Twofer? Who? Do you know the call signs? Names?
Kilo November 4, Victor Kilo X-Ray, Victor Kilo Yankee, and Victor Kilo Whiskey.
Look at that memory. 10 times better than mine. I'd be like, yes, we operated, 4 other guys. It was amazing. So, see anything cool yet today?
Uh, people.
People?
I love meeting the people that I've worked, especially when they walk up to me and they say hi, and I already know their call sign just by the tone of their voice. That's just a great
There's
thing.
been a few. I'm like, I know that call sign. I can finally see who that
Yeah,
is.
it's amazing. You know, I got Vern from Texas.
Yes.
I finally got to meet him yesterday and today. Good stuff. And you know, just hanging out with all my ham buddies. I don't need to buy nothing because I'm here to see my people. You know, if I buy something, that's just bonus.
I agree. I agree. Well, all right, man. I'll let you get back to the HamFest and take it easy, man.
Roger that. Good to see you, Frank.
Good to see you. I'm here with Ray here, and what is your most memorable contact?
My most memorable contact was my first contact.
Yeah.
And so I had a little Baofeng with a roof adapter in my car, and I finally just got over the mic fright and shot my call out on the repeater and hit it. And a nice local guy got on and just said, hey, and we talked for about 15 minutes going in our commute, and we wrapped up our QSL, and I was like, okay, cool, you know, I could do this.
That's a great first rig. That was my also first rig, a Baofeng and a Magnell.
Yep.
And it worked for about 6-7 months for me.
Yeah, I still have the setup. I don't use it now. I've got a FT 7900 in my truck.
Yeah.
But the if we take road trips, I put it in my wife's truck, her van, so we have a little bit of access.
Nice.
But yeah, I got about a week later. The guy sent me a QSL card that's still sitting on my punch board in the ham shack.
That's amazing.
So
That's
cool.
Amazing. Well, thank you, Frey, and enjoy the rest of your HamFest. What was your name again?
My name is Kenny.
Kenny.
KC40JS.
Kenny, what's your call sign?
KC40JS.
Thank you. And what is your most memorable contact?
My most memorable contact was in Hurricane Maria, right after the hurricane cleared the island of Puerto Rico. Was operating on 40 meters and contacted the RMS station in Mexico, which sent my messages back to the States through the internet. Yes,
oh,
and I was using an HF rig, a Kenwood 480, operating on battery, and about 20 watts, and a 4080 trap dipole up at about 30 feet.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, thank you for doing that.
Thank you for what you do for amateur radio.
Thank you. You're going to make me blush here. But have a good HamFest. I'm so sorry I lost the audio on this one. He had a great story. I'm so sorry, dude. All right. My question of the day is, what is your most memorable contact?
Hey everybody. So my most memorable ham radio contact had to be I'm a military auxiliary radio operator. My government call sign is Alpha Alpha November 144. We were out in Germany, out in a out in the middle of nowhere in Germany. Me and my soldier set up a 1,000-foot long wire antenna. The sun's going down. We were trying to call a outstation for the Mars program, and we ended up getting that station. It was about 4,500 miles. We talked on 20 watts of power with the
20 watts?
Yes.
Wow.
We terminated with the resistor at the end, but it was we really didn't think it was gonna work because we called them the first time, they didn't hear us. We went and adjusted the antenna, called them again, didn't work. Then we adjusted it one more time, and then it ended up working. But it was like ecstatic, you know, the
down in the noise.
Yes.
But you pulled it out. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. And do you have a amateur radio call sign?
Yes, my call sign is Kilowatt 2 Tango Lima X-Ray K2 TLX.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. Thanks for your service, man.
Not a problem, friend.
Thank you to all my Patreon supporters. You can support me on Patreon. There is a link in the description below. And to all my tankers out there, go forth and conquer.